Hello everybody, and welcome to the final part 3 of my build and review of the ATTE Walker. Make sure to watch part 1 and 2 of this if you haven't already, and then come back to this video. And if you'd like to just watch the review, that will be at the end, and I will put a timestamp on screen in post while I edit. As per usual, the build will be at 4 times speed, and every time I show a minifigure or sticker up close, that will be at 1 times or normal speed. Let's get with the build. we go. With the build completed, it is time for the review. Here is the first look at the LEGO Star Wars ATTE Walker. I personally like to pose mine in a little fight scene, so we got the droids over there with the ATTE over here. I really like how this looks with all the red on the front and all of the gray and dark gray on the back with the ATTE. I really like how the clones look. I like how the droids look. I like how the spider droid looks. I think this is a really awesome set, and we will get into the detailed review. In this LEGO set, we got 5 clone troopers and 3 battle droids. The clone troopers are 3 212th clone troopers, 1 212th gunner, and Commander Cody, and the battle droids are the 3 B1 battle droids. The 212th clone troopers are really good. I like how they look with all of the battle scarring and everything on them. The body and the legs look great. The double printing on the back of them look really nice. The one problem everybody has on these ones specifically, excluding the helmet holes, is the printing on the top of the helmet being way far down and not tapering to a point like a triangle like they are in the movies and TV show. I don't find a huge issue with it. It definitely would have looked better, especially because it is shown on the box that it is a triangle. It's definitely misadvertisement and misrepresentation, which is not the best thing, but it's not that they look terrible, it's just that they underdelivered and overpromised on what they were going to give us. If the art on the box was different, then things would be different here as well. The next clone trooper is the 212th gunner. I find no faults with this one. I really like how it looks. I like the brown on the top with all the battle scarring and the chest piece that covers the front. The double printing on the back looks very nice. And yeah, I really have no complaints with this one. It looks really good. The next and last clone trooper is Commander Cody with his flickable visor. This is what his helmet looks like with his triangles jutting out from the chin and the extra piece on the mouth. The visor goes on, looks great. I really like the printing on the body and the legs. It does look really nice with the commander patch right there. I like that it has orange arms when all of the other ones don't. It makes it look special. The jetpack looks really nice as well. Oh, and the other thing for the clones is for the regular 212th clone troopers, I believe that they should have double or half printing on the arms because they have orange pauldrons, not just Commander Cody having full orange arms. The next is the standard B1 battle droid. They have not changed this model since they started making them, so I really can't complain there. There's nothing to improve on. Next up will be the builds, starting with the dwarf spider droid. I really like how this looks. It's very accurate to the movie, I think, with how LEGO could do it. I like how they used the droid gray sections for the lower part of the shins on the legs right here. It looks really good. Everybody says that there should be a crab droid here, but I think this is just fine. I'm still fine with the spider droid. It does look really good. I like how they use the white piece there. The legs are really nice. They're also very posable. The antenna's good. It's easy to move around. There's not much to say about this. It's pretty good. And now for the main part of the LEGO set, the ATTE Walker. I really like how this looks. I mean, I don't think there was anything else I would have done different for this thing. It just looks super beautiful. I like the spinny part up here with the gun. I like the front, how it looks. I think the front looks really nice. I like how it all opens up on the inside and stuff, and how there is a bunch of space to put clones. There's 2 there, 1 in the front, 1 up top, and then I think there is 5 spots in the back that you can put clone troopers in, if I am not mistaken. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 controlling the back turrets. I also really like how these open up. I mean, I honestly would have never thought of doing it this way. I did fix it, by the way. It's fixed. It's not over the edge. If you watched the last video and the video before that, it's all fixed. That was one difficulty, though. It was A little interesting building on some parts. I did lose a piece, if you remember from the first video, and that was the only other mess up I really had. But I think this looks amazing. There's a bunch of space for your clone troopers, for your army, if you guys have that kind of dough. It looks great. The stickers, except for the circle ones and these ones, are good. I hate the circle ones. It's really hard to tell how to place them. And these ones, I somehow always mess up. I didn't do it this time, but I think it looks really good. The one main gripe I have with stickers is you can tell most clearly on this one is that even though they tried to make it the same color, you can still tell where the sticker ends and where the piece begins. And it kind of just ruins the immersion, I guess, is the best way I can put it. You can even tell on this one up there as well. They try to make it the same color, but the sticker, what it's made out of, is different than the Lego pieces, so it's kind of hard for them to make it as similar as possible. I do think my favorite part about this build though is the legs. If you watched the video where I was building the legs, you know I had a lot of fun dangling them around like that and just moving them around. They are really, really poseable. It is very good, except for the front ones. They kind of just only move in about a 30-degree angle like that, but the feet move around 360 on the middle legs and just 180 on the front and back ones. But I am super, super happy with this build. It is very, very awesome. When I built this, it was my biggest Lego set yet that I have built, and it still is at the moment. So it was a different challenge for me building with this many pieces, but I really like how it turned out. I don't think I could have imagined it any other way. Yeah, I don't know. It's super nice. There's nothing else. I mean, it's just so cool, man. I don't know what else to say about it. That will be all for the review. Let me get all of the stuff back in here for the end card. You got the spider droid, and then you got all the minifigures. And yeah, there we go.